All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing our weekly video predictions for the second last episode of the Walking Dead television series. This now for episode 23, season 11. This episode is called Family. Alright dudes, so that brings us down to just 2 final episodes left in the Walking Dead television series. This is really exciting to see these episodes kind of play through for us. Sad at the same time too though, because man, The Walking Dead has been such an incredible series for so many years. So finally coming down to the big conclusion, I'm expecting this episode, Family, to be a pretty big episode. I'm thinking maybe the last episode will be more like a possibly a time skip episode, or kind of like a feel-good type of episode, because they probably deserve one of those before the series is fully over. So I'm expecting this episode, episode 23, to be probably, you know, the biggest of the 8, or one of the biggest of the 8, with all the action playing through, all the action happening at the Commonwealth. And yeah, and from the preview, this episode looks really great. We finish off episode 22 at quite the climactic part where Mercer says to Eugene, time to fuck shit up, and just kind of looks at him. Eugene just kind of looks around bewildered. Really awesome finish off to episode 22 to set us up for what should be an awesome episode 23. So basically, I think we know what we're going to see in this one. Mercer's going to turn on Pamela, going to save Eugene, and then Mercer's going to try to gather enough fighters together to, you know, between him and the soldiers that he has from the Commonwealth, as well as Negan, Maggie, everybody else, all of our survivors, Daryl. They're going to, you know, try to overthrow Pamela. We get a few voiceovers in the preview. Negan says to the others, none of us are safe as long as she's still breathing. Together, we get this done. And he's referring to taking Pamela down, basically doing a coup and overthrowing Pamela at the Commonwealth. We have Pamela saying, I want a door-to-door search. If he's found, shoot him on sight, likely for Eugene. Who, at least for the start, looks like he's going to get away. Will she be able to recapture him? I hope he survives. I hope he gets away and we can see Eugene be a series survivor. One thing I'm very surprised about is with these last 8 episodes for Walking Dead, unlike usual Walking Dead fashion, they haven't had any major survivor deaths, which is very, very surprising. I think we all kind of thought they would have at least you know, a few big ones, but they haven't really had any yet, and we only have 2 episodes left, so maybe only time for 1 or 2 big ones, if that. Maybe they won't even do that. Maybe Eugene will survive, which is okay with me because I like Eugene as well. So we have that. Mercer says, I need to gather enough troops willing to make a move on Pamela, so we'll see how many he's able to get, but we can also see in these scenes Negan, Maggie, Carol, everybody else, Daryl, getting in there and mixing it up with some of the Commonwealth soldiers. Carol, we got to go now, and then we finish off the preview with Daryl shooting the Python. Looks great. Only 2 episodes left. Man, it's surreal to see the ending of The Walking Dead. You know, after so many years, so many episodes, it's hard to even, you know, kind of fathom that this is going to be the finale right here. This is it. 2 more episodes left. And don't forget that after this episode, there's going to be a week break because we're watching this on AMC Premiere, AMC Plus, and the final episode is not going to be airing at the same you know, time, or it's going to be airing the same time on both AMC Plus and on cable. So you're not going to get to see that one a week early. It might be the same day. We do get to see in some of the pictures, like right here in this one, we get to see Aaron, Luke, and the others using whisper tactics against some of the Commonwealth soldiers, which should be really exciting. And we do know that there's some smart walkers in this herd that's there. There was a smart walker that picked up a knife, I believe, in episode 22, so that's going to be really awesome to see. I think we'll probably see that walker again in episode 23. And I think this is just such a great angle to have some of these smart walkers, you know, in and amongst the survivors here. It's just a shame that it's right at the end. They don't have much time left, so they can only do a little bit. Some people think the finale episode might be extended to a 2-hour finale, and I hope that's the case, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm expecting it to be somewhat like a movie maybe or something like this. Movie quality, I'd say. 2 hours would be great for the final episode, but if it's not, I don't want to get my hopes up, because if it isn't, then I don't want to be disappointed. But the zombies are awesome, as always. Mercer's great. Finally getting to see Mercer kind of be a good guy here is going to be really cool to see this turn from him, because I wouldn't say that Mercer's been a villain so far necessarily, but he seems like a good guy, but a lot of times he's been in the middle. He's been serving Pamela as well, so he's not necessarily a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He seems like a fairly good guy in a bad system, but now he's actually going to go full on good guy and try to actually change the system, try to overthrow and completely change the system. So I'm expecting lots of zombies. It looks awesome. Lots of action, some smart zombies mixed in, and lots of gunfighting and cool stuff. And maybe Pamela will still be alive at the end of episode 23, but maybe not. We'll have to see how much they leave for episode 24, the final episode after this. It's just it's happening so fast. See the episodes happening so fast. Okay, so that's my predictions for this episode. I don't know if I want to say I'm expecting any major character deaths. Maybe 1 or 2 on the survivor side you'd expect to kind of see. But, I don't know. Someone like Gabriel, maybe Rosita, somebody like that at this time. But who knows at this point? Maybe not, right? Maybe not. Maybe they all will kind of survive out the ending of the series, which, okay, I'm okay with that too, as long as it's, exciting and fun and all that good stuff, which so far it has been. It looks like it's going to be a strong finish, so lots of walkers. That's always good. So leave your comments below, thumbs up below, leave your predictions. What do you think? Who do you think will survive out? Who do you think will be killed off in these last 2 episodes, if anybody? And aside from that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you back again soon for another video. As always, this is Trev. I'm saying peace later, guys. See you soon.